Greetings everybody, and welcome back to Better Than Insert Biome here. Now, I have this mine shaft here. I have the upper Futami cavern. And you'll recall last episode I built that. A mob trap. Or more specifically, a spider trap. Yeah, I have 4 2x2 platforms. Other mobs could conceivably spawn there, except that they'll get stuck because that wall is only 1 block high. And actually, from the looks of it, I don't think there are any other mobs. I think it's all spiders there. Now, you notice in my inventory I have a stone pickaxe and then 3 more in reserve. I have a spare stone shovel and a spare stone sword. And that's because, well, off camera I went ahead and dug this mine shaft out a bit further. And I ran into this, what I'm calling the lower Futami caverns. Now, this is brand new. I haven't actually started exploring any of this yet, so I have no idea what I'm going to run into. Ah! Skeleton right outside the door. Okay. I'm going to start off going this way, I think. And then up this way. Just lighting things up. That's going to be my main priority at this point, is just let there be light so that mobs are less likely to spawn down here. Ooh boy, another cavern up there. Alright. I'm not going to fret about that at this point, though. Okay. This is a pretty large cavern down here, much bigger than the upper Futami cavern. I wonder if I don't have a ravine here. See, I see a creeper down there. I do see lapis that might be low enough for there to be some redstone or even conceivably diamond down there. Ooh, and there is another spawner. I have to admit, I'm a little worried about that spawner. Because you all remember what happened the last time I ran into a mob spawner. Yeah. I wound up getting killed several times, and then I basically built a mob trap over the spawner to get my revenge. Alright. Torches down. Another torch. And I'm on the other side of this, aren't I? Yep. Alright. So let's go ahead and go up here now. I need to be careful here. The thing with that water flow is that if I go through it, it's going to be difficult for me to get back. And with the mobs being what they are, I don't think I dare. Alright. So where do I go next? Might as well go this way. Okay, so it looks like that's where I'd fall if I were to fall down there. Alright. Lava flowing. Up or down? I'll say down. Mostly because most of the materials that I'm going to need are down. Oh boy. Alright. There be a spawner. I'm not going any further that way. Not at this time. I should have probably closed that doorway off. But oh well, I'm not going to panic too much about it at this point. What I am going to do is mine out this iron here. And at this point, it's basically just really grab as much iron as I possibly can and focus on getting some iron armor. I figure if I can get some better tools, I mean, stone sword is okay, but I think iron would be better if I can justify it, if I can afford it. Okay. Completely different cave system here. Perhaps I should say a completely different branch of the cave system. Okay. Yeah. Alright, not too bad. Let me go ahead and mine out that iron. I'm looking to get as much iron as I possibly can. Hey, there we go. Alright, so I've got some light up there. Not that it matters, because mobs that are up there cannot get down here, but still, better safe than sorry. Besides, with coal I can make more torches. Alright. Now I suppose an enterprising mob that's down there can get up here, but I'm not going to fret too much about that possibility. Alright. Hey, hey. I believe it's 24 iron to make a full suit of iron armor, so I have 28 at the moment, and then 2 more back at base, I believe, so yeah. It's not bad. And actually a bit more here. Yeah, obviously I'm just focusing on getting as much iron as I can. I'll smelt it when I get back to base, craft it into iron armor, and then hopefully it will be more effective against the mob spawner. Alright, I did see the creeper down there. Fortunately for me, it is some ways away, so I don't have to fret too much about that. Yeah. And actually even further away, because the creeper cannot directly come at me. Alright. More iron. Yeah, at this point I'm just basically grabbing as much iron as I can. I do have stone pickaxes. I might hold them in reserve for later on. Alright, so it looks like I know of the location of 2 more spawners down here, which means eventually I'm going to be looking to unify all of the mob spawners I know of into a single unified mob trap. But that's still a good ways off. I've got a lot of prerequisites that I have to finish off before I can do that. In the meanwhile, let's go ahead, put the stone pickaxes up. Let's use charcoal for this one. Alright. Hey, I have some food. Not that I need it at the moment. So I'll go ahead and put the food up in here. I've also gone ahead and put my spare stone pickaxes up for the moment. I think I'm going to hold on to those until I'm ready to go into the nether. Once I get the iron smelted, I'm going to be making a suit of iron armor. A suit of... let me think, yeah. Iron armor, iron sword, and an iron pickaxe. That should hopefully prove more effective in my mining excursions. Let me think. Oh yeah, I was going to craft 2 doors, wasn't I? I did make some changes just outside my base here. I'll go ahead and show them to you pretty soon here, because I'm actually wanting to go ahead and finish off these walls. Alright? Yeah. So let's go ahead and finish off that wall there. Alright. Now you notice that I've laid out the base of walls. This area here, this is a little semi-bridge, really. Alright. Gonna go ahead and pick up that block of cobblestone so I can get that sand. And that's going to ensure that it is a strict bridge. Alright, and then this here is just basically going to be a sort of like a entryway area or some such. Not sure what the best word for that is. This is going to be my keep here. That's my keep as it is at the moment. It will be bigger later on. And then this here is going to be my initial farming area. I have, and actually this line of cobblestone here is directly above the water. That is to say, if I dig this out, there's going to be water flooding in. Or perhaps the right word is not if, but when I dig that out. Yes, that is a water stream going into a bit of a mine shaft there. I'm not going to be taking advantage of that at this time. I might later. But for now, it's not a priority. Now, this side is a little bit of a concern because too high isn't actually all that high. So I don't have... I'm going to have to build it up one higher on that area there just because otherwise mobs can't jump over it. Alright. So let's go ahead and get my next stack of... yeah, sorry, my talking is a little bit behind what I'm doing. So let's go ahead and get some more cobblestone. Finish off the wall. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. I should probably cut down these two birch trees just so that mobs cannot use them as a way to get in and out. But that means running back here. I'm not even on my reserve sword yet, am I? Didn't notice that. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and put my seeds back up, grab the dirt for the time being, and I'm also going to go ahead and grab my axe. Alright. And yeah, I'll grab cobblestone as well. I mean, yeah, I can cut down the trees and fix that issue. But there's still going to be the issue of mobs being able to jump over that wall. Alright? And I'm not replanting that tree. I'm not replanting this tree, and I'm not going to replant this tree either. I had to cut that third tree down because the branches had been too trimmed back. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one down as well. Alright? No concern about replanting. Alright? So now what I'm going to do... should not be possible for a mob to spawn up, to jump up there. Alright? And basically, wherever a mob can conceivably get enough distance to jump onto this roof, I'm going to go ahead and actually, yeah. So basically 2 complete sides. Alright? Now I do need to torch up the interior here. So torch on top of that door, torch on top of that door, torch on top of this door, both sides. Might as well do both sides on both of these torches as well. Now, there is an item in Better Than Wolves called the Ender Spectacles, or something like that, something to that effect, that will allow me to see where mobs can spawn, basically, inside my base, or for that matter, wherever I have the spectacles on. But what I'm doing is I'm just taking a wild guess as far as lighting goes. And I'm doing that simply to ensure that I don't have mobs spawning inside my base. Alright, I can cover that with that torch above the door. Alright. Next up is grab all the iron ingots out of here. So now I'm going to go ahead and craft my armor, a chest plate, and some boots to start with. And then finish off the leggings and the helmet. Alright. Let's go ahead and put on the armor. I'm looking pretty snazzy. And feeling pretty well protected at this point. Alright. Number 5. And yeah, a few more torches with that as well. So let's go ahead and grab the sticks. First up is the iron pick, then the iron sword, and then some more torches. Yes, I do have a stone sword and a spare stone sword, but I figure iron will do more damage. And since I'm going to be going up against the mob spawner before too much longer... Alright, there is a spider, but he doesn't seem to be coming through the slot here. I thought I saw a spider. I was hoping to kill some spiders here before I went down to the lower Futami. Ah, here's a spider. And there we go. Alright. Well, that's not been too bad for my experience. Oh, another spider. Hello. Man, and if I recall correctly, the first time I came down here, the spiders scared the crap out of me. Now, well, I suppose that's what building a mob farm can do for you. There we go. Is there another spider that I can use to finish off this stone sword? I hear a spider in there. At least I think he's in there. Alright, come on. I need a spider coming through this mob trap here real quick. Here, spider, 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 spider. There we go. There's our spider. And there's my first sword running out. And there's Wizard's sword. Hey. And I'm about level 14, aren't I? Just shy of level 4. And there I am at level 14 now. Yeah. Needless to say, this is good. Not only is this good for, you know, getting string and spider eyes, I admit I haven't done anything with potions to date. In fact, I've never crafted a potion in Minecraft. That's going to have to change at some point before too much longer. But yeah. This does seem like a good place to end the episode. Hey, 2 more spiders. Or perhaps I should start calling them victims. At any rate, this has been Better Than Insert Biome here. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Oh, and just a little postscript. It looks like I'm good on the lights.